first started hearing about COVID. I personally did not have an idea of how bad it was going to be. People say, oh, we all have post-traumatic stress. No, I have current traumatic stress. I'm on edge and much more often sad than I am happy. Of course, the one thing that makes me happy is dogs, so that's helpful. Camp Canine is a full pet care facility. We have grooming and bathing here. We board overnight your dogs or your cats. We have daycare for your dogs or your cats. And also, we've actually groomed a rabbit once, but that's not something we do regularly. When I first started practicing law, I did like it, but mostly I think I liked the lifestyle. It was very important to me to earn a living and to be independent financially and otherwise. I was having a hard time getting up in the morning. I was having a hard time focusing on the work. And I was ultimately not doing a great job anymore because of all of those things. What became more apparent to me is that I really needed to do something I loved. I figured out what makes me happy: dogs. I did have a dog. Her name was Mushu. And in fact, having her influenced tremendously the direction I took with the business. I knew I wanted to provide all the services someone with a job that's very demanding would need to care for a dog in the city. So we do pickups and drop-offs. We have extra late hours for people who need it. We'll take your dog to the vet if you want us to. When I visited and looked at it for purchase, I could see that it was a distressed business, but I could see that this place had really good bones. When I took over Camp Canine, the total revenues were approximately $300,000. In about 7 years, they're well over $2 million a year. So actually, I figured we'd have our meeting in there instead of in the cat room. It seems like in January of 2020, our revenues had been in excess of $2 million, and I had a personal goal of hitting 2.5 this year and 3 perhaps in 2 years. And we were very aggressively and successfully pursuing that goal. However, then February hit. Horrible time, horrible several weeks. I didn't sleep, it was just awful. I went through some phases where I thought, it's just not worth fighting it. It's not worth coming back. It's such a hassle, it's such a fight. But so many clients called me and wrote to me and said, how important Camp Canine is for them in their lives, and that's what kept me going. Clients were pretty slow in coming back because people were still out of town, of course, and people are still working from home. The one area in tremendous demand was grooming. Everybody's pets, like the rest of us, needed help with their hair. We call it valet barking, where they are at the curb and they ring a doorbell and we go out, get the dog and bring it in. So the only humans in this building are the employees. This is not written in stone. It's, we can edit it. If there's something that's wrong, we'll fix it. And there's we're going to talk about what we may be missing on here. So it's just like a Now, it's a good day when we have about 40 dogs, which for daycare, which was the case, right, when I took over Camp Canine 8 years ago. So we're a little bit back where we started. my relationship with my dogs, I couldn't imagine it could have gotten deeper, and yet it did. I have a lot more fight in me right now. The encouragement from my clients really fired me up. Yep, 100% discount. And I am determined to get this back. And when I'm determined, things do not stop me.
Good job. Nacho, no, stay over here, Bubba. Stay on this side. There you go.